My name is Jason D4, but to most I am known as Jellyroll. It is important to establish earlier that I am a musician and that I have no political alliance. I am neither Democrat nor Republican.
Jellyroll took over the Country Music Awards last year and now the music industry, but he set his sights on a new target. He's becoming the face to finally put an end to the opioid epidemic. That and fentanyl, which he says is even more dangerous than Oxycontin. Now with his wife Bunny by his side, Jellyroll, he gave a speech that has the world given him major props as he's becoming the face of anti-drug use in America. Now I know a guy with face tattoos telling you not to do drugs. Seems like a bit of a contradiction. But this man's rich, famous, and very talented. Also, he's on the other side of things. He's doing A-okay, so we can look back and reflect, and he's still got those he's associated with who are still, being ravaged by addiction. Take another look.
I was a part of the problem. I was the uneducated man in the kitchen playing chemist with drugs I knew absolutely nothing about, just like these drug dealers are doing right now when they're mixing every drug on the market with fentanyl, and they're killing the people we love.
Now walking into the courthouse, the couple, they posted about themselves. They openly admitted he's a former drug dealer and she's an ex-call girl. And here they are skipping into Congress to start a revolution. Now some people are already calling for Jellyroll and his girl Bunny to become the president and the first lady. Can you imagine that? Seems like something you would only see on Family Guy or The Simpsons. But hey, I don't know. This guy's got such a big heart, such a lovable dude, such talent, such amazing music. I don't know. I'd be game for it. But to find out more about where he plans to take all this, you're going to want to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News. Now, getting some comfort from his lady Bunny, Jellyroll, he reached back and grabbed his girl's leg. And in the caption to that post, he stated, "I'm more in love with you 8 years later than I've ever been." Now, that's all nice and sweet, but how about what he had to say to Congress? The man, he didn't hold back. Opening up about his baby mama and her crippling addiction to fentanyl and opioids, he took aim at the Sackler family. Now, if you don't know who the Sackler family is, those are the ones responsible for the creation of Oxycontin. There's been a few movies made about them or TV series. One of them had, the guy who played the first Batman, Michael Keaton, in it. It was a fantastic film. He played the doctor. And then there was another one that had Matthew Broderick playing the old Sackler guy. I like the first one better than the second one, but both of them kind of talk about how this opioid took over the country, how marketing and salespeople made them billions of dollars, but then all of America, or a big percentage, they got hooked on these highly addictive doctor-prescribed drugs. And they're like saying, "Oh, we've put time-release capsules on the coating." Nah, you just got people hooked. They're like, "It's taking my pain away, but now I can't live without it." Jellyroll's saying that Oxycontin was one thing, but fentanyl is even worse. Take a look what's going on in downtown LA.
A man named Carlos was in the recovery program here earlier this year when he, like many others, died of fentanyl poisoning.
What we're looking at here, we're not talking about street people. We're looking at people that ended up on the street because of their addiction. And if things don't get better or these people don't get help, they're likely going to end up dead. Now, it's fantastic to see Jellyroll becoming the face of something so positive and using his fame for good. I mean, who doesn't love this guy? Who doesn't love this couple? Fantastic to see. And obviously, he's putting his fame to good use. Most people become famous and they just blow it up their nose. This guy's actually doing the opposite, becoming the face of anti-drug use. Gotta love him for it. Gotta love his wife for supporting him. And let's hope they get some real change. All right, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.